Have you ever experienced a surge of anger so intense it felt like a volcanic eruption within you? Picture this anger burning with the fury of 1,000 suns. But what if I told you there's a way to extinguish it? Not tomorrow or next week, but today. We inhabit a world that often seems designed to test our patience at every turn, pushing us to our limits. However, imagine the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has endured for over 2 millennia, holding the key to not just managing but completely dissolving this anger. It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? Yet, here we are, on the verge of embarking on a transformative journey that has changed lives. It promises not just fleeting moments of peace, but a lasting tranquility. Join me as we delve into how Stoicism, with its profound insights into the nature of our emotions and thoughts, can guide us to a place of calmness and strength, regardless of life's challenges. Stay tuned as we explore what it truly means to let go of anger and embrace a life of serenity and contentment. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to join a community that dares to tread a different path, the simplest favor I'll ask from you is to hit that subscribe button. And remember, don't skip any part of this journey because, like the wisdom of Stoicism itself, you are an exception in a world that often settles for the ordinary. Our journey begins with a task inspired by the wisdom of Abraham Lincoln. He had a unique strategy for dealing with his frustrations and anger. Whenever he felt seething with anger towards someone or something, he would retreat to the solitude of his thoughts, pen in hand, and pour all those tumultuous feelings onto paper. He called these his hot letters. He never sent them. Instead, he would destroy them, effectively allowing all those heated emotions to vanish into thin air, leaving no trail of destruction in their wake. So, why are we starting here? Because there is profound wisdom in the act of letting go, a cornerstone principle in Stoicism. The Stoics teach us about the power of distinguishing between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. Our reactions, our emotions, and how we choose to handle them, those are squarely in our domain. The external sources of our anger, not so much. This exercise serves as a physical manifestation of a deeply symbolic gesture, acknowledging our anger, confronting it, and then choosing to let it go. By writing it all down, we're not giving our anger a stage to perform. Instead, we're stripping it of its power, confining it to a piece of paper that will soon turn to ashes. Burning the list is not just an act of destruction, but one of profound liberation. It's a signal to ourselves that we refuse to be held hostage by our anger, a declaration that we are ready to move forward, unburdened by the weight of past grievances. This act, inspired by Lincoln's wisdom, is our first step toward embracing a Stoic mindset, one that values the serenity of our inner world over the chaos of the external one. As we watch the paper burn, let it be a reminder that our anger, too, can be reduced to ashes, leaving behind nothing but the lessons it taught us. This is not about denying our feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and then letting them go with grace. This is the essence of Stoicism, finding strength in tranquility, power in peace, and wisdom in letting go. It's time to stand in front of a mirror, to really look at ourselves while summoning the feeling of anger. This might seem like an unusual, perhaps even uncomfortable request, yet there's profound wisdom to be gleaned from this exercise, wisdom deeply anchored in Stoic thought. The Stoics knew that self-awareness plays a crucial role in personal development. By observing our anger in the mirror, we're not just looking at our external appearance, we're being invited to witness the transformation that takes over us when we let anger consume us. This task may reveal to us a side we're not proud of, a side that, under normal circumstances, we'd rather hide from the world and from ourselves. Anger has this insidious way of creeping into our expressions, tightening our jaws, furrowing our brows, and setting our eyes ablaze with a fire that can be unsettling to see reflected back at us. This reflection is not just a physical one. It's a mirror to our souls, a vivid illustration of how much we let external circumstances dictate our internal state. But here's where the Stoic philosophy shines, teaching us about the absurdity of anger. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the fleeting nature of human life and the triviality of the things that so often enrage us. By looking at ourselves in the throes of anger, we're given a stark visual of how trivial matters can contort our entire being. This exercise illuminates the potential of anger to alienate us, not just from others, but from our true selves. It's a moment of clarity where the absurdity of allowing external events to control our most intimate expressions becomes undeniable. Yet there's also a sense of liberation in this recognition. Understanding the power we've unwittingly granted anger allows us to begin reclaiming that power. It's a step towards not allowing ourselves to be puppeteered by every slight, every inconvenience that crosses our path. This self-observation acts as a reminder of our ability to choose a different response, to not let anger sculpt our faces into a mask of hostility and bitterness. In embracing this Stoic exercise, we're doing more than just confronting our anger. We're initiating a dialogue with ourselves about who we want to be. Do we wish to go through life with our features twisted by anger, or do we seek to present a face of calm, of serenity and understanding, even in the face of provocation? This is the choice Stoicism lays before us, offering not just a philosophical perspective, but a practical tool for embodying the virtues we aspire to. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind that is impervious to the external chaos of the world. He believed that the greatest retreat, the most serene sanctuary, lies within our own minds, accessible at any moment regardless of our circumstances. This isn't about escapism or denial of the realities that confront us. Rather, it's about finding a place of peace and renewal amidst the tumult, a center of calm within the storm. The beauty of this concept lies in its simplicity and its profound depth. To find a place of beauty doesn't require us to book an exotic vacation or even step outside our homes. It requires us to delve into the depths of our own consciousness, to discover and cultivate a mental space where peace and beauty reign. This could be a memory of a place or moment that brought us joy, a visualization of a serene landscape, or simply a state of mind that we associate with calm and beauty. For some, this mental refuge might be a childhood memory of lying in the grass, looking up at a cloudless sky, completely at ease. For others, it might be the imagined sound of waves crashing against the shore or the tranquility of a mountain summit above the clouds. The key is that this place, real or imagined, is ours alone, a sanctuary that we can retreat to whenever the waves of anger begin to rise. But finding this inner citadel is just the first step. The real challenge lies in learning to access it when we need it most. This requires practice, discipline, and a willingness to let go of the distractions that pull us away from our center. Just as a skilled archer must train tirelessly to hit their mark with precision, so too must we train our minds to find that place of peace amidst the chaos of life. One powerful technique for accessing this inner citadel is through the practice of mindfulness. By cultivating an awareness of our thoughts and emotions in the present moment, we can begin to recognize when anger begins to bubble up within us and gently guide our minds back to a place of calm. This isn't about suppressing or denying our emotions, but simply observing them with curiosity and compassion, allowing them to rise and fall like waves on the shore. Another technique is the practice of gratitude, cultivating an appreciation for the beauty and abundance that surrounds us each day. By focusing on the things we have to be thankful for, rather than dwelling on the things that anger us, we can shift our perspective and open our hearts to a greater sense of peace and contentment. Ultimately, finding our inner citadel is a deeply personal journey, one that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to look inward. But the rewards are boundless. A sense of inner peace that transcends external circumstances, a deep connection to the beauty of the world around us, and a profound understanding of our own capacity for strength and resilience. So let us embark on this journey together, guided by the wisdom of the Stoics and the beauty of our own inner landscapes. As we come to the end of today's exploration, I hope you feel inspired and empowered by the insights we've uncovered together. Remember, the path to true wisdom is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Join me next time on Stoicism Insights as we continue our quest for understanding and inner peace. Until then, stay curious, stay courageous, and may the wisdom of the Stoics guide you on your journey. This is Stoicism Insights, signing off.